What is up, guys? We are back with another video. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of a weekly outlook on the S&P 500, a little bit of top-down analysis, and some markups of some PD rays that we'll be looking at for this week. So we are going to start on the weekly time frame. So let's get into it. So if we see here, whoa, that's too close. You see here, we are close to, we wicked above this weekly high from January 30th. Now, I have this as our weekly mitigation block because this high failed to take out this low here. So in market structure, we're pretty bullish here. So we have this run up here from this low, high, low, higher high. So if you notice here, we failed to take out this low from this high. So once price closes above this candle, if we're to come back and tap, this is your mitigation block. So if we look at price on this from this mitigation block, can we pair it with another PD array? Meaning, can we pair it with an order block? Can we pair it with a fair value gap? Or some sort of imbalance? As you can see, we have created this, where if we continue bullish here and close above this mitigation block on the weekly time frame, that will leave us this weekly fair value gap from this high to this low. Okay, so we also have, since the price closed above here, we have this weekly bullish order block here, top of this candle body. Okay, so this entire range here, these last two down close candles are our order block here. So this is our order block, these down close candles. So what I've done is the weekly order block, we want the mean threshold, meaning 50% of this weekly order block would be just in here. Okay, so if price is going to respect this order block, we don't want the candle bodies to close below here. So we'll drop down to the daily and just note this as our weekly buy side liquidity swing high. So for the weekly expansion, my bias for the weekly candle is bullish here. So we drop down to the daily. Okay, this was our weekly order block. Top here transposed. This is the mean threshold of that order block, right? So, and then this was our mitigation block. So if you see, if we come down from this weekly mitigation block, we can pair it with, I think this was our, this was our weekly fair value gap, right? Yeah. So that was our weekly fair value gap. Get rid of that. So as you can see here, the price comes back down, which it has since the opening here Monday night or Sunday evening. We've tapped into this daily fair value gap here, which is also the weekly bullish order block here. If we drop down any lower, we would like it to see it stay above here. So if price were to come back down this week, we could potentially see it wick down into this daily fair value gap here. Respect the mean threshold of this weekly order block, right? So we can wick here, but as long as the candle bodies close above, we could see a potential rally back higher towards the buy side for the weekly expansion. Okay. So that being said, you could look for opportunities to sell down to this mean threshold or wait for price to come into this area for a possible pullback and then catch some buys sometime midweek, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, back up. Now, it doesn't mean you have to catch the whole swing, right? Just maybe a chunk in there in our silver bullet setups, or your London Judas swing, or your London silver bullet. So that is what I'm looking for. If we drop down to the 4-hour, we can kind of see this bullishness here. And then if we can see where we're currently at here in price. We have this 4-hour fair value gap here in the form of a SIBI. So we've kind of rejected down here. We created this swing low here, which would be paired as this weekly order block, right, for sell side. It lines up with this swing low. So if we were to take out the swing low here, head for sell side, we'd tap into this daily fair value gap and our weekly order block, potentially going down to here. This daily fair value gap's pairing with this 4-hour. And then if we drop down to the 1-hour, we can see that we've had a swing low put in here that we've broken on Friday, right? So this is our market structure shift. We've created this 1-hour fair value gap here. We also have this 1-hour order block here. So if price were to come back up, we want it to stay under 50% of this. So this would be our mean threshold. Make this red here. Next. So this would be our mean threshold of our bearish 1-hour order block. So if price were to come up here, you're looking for any shorts from this position, then we would want it to stay above mean threshold of this order block. I'd like to invite you to join our Discord and our mentorship here. We trade live at least 2 times a week, have free one-on-ones, 24/7 support, much more inside of the Discord membership. It is on a slight discount right now for $60 a month. You can try it out for a couple weeks, see if you like it. So we have definitely some different price options for you here. But this will definitely elevate your trading game and give you a little bit more in-depth one-on-one coaching and mentorship that will definitely help you curve your edge. Again, this isn't a replacement for ICT's stuff, but if you want more one-on-one work with me, I could definitely love to have you in the Telegram, or I'm sorry, in the Discord. It is growing and growing and growing. We've passed a bunch of members so far, and we just did a giveaway, so there's tons of value in there. Come join some like-minded individuals. Don't have to. I'm not here to try to make a bunch of money off of Discords. This is just for you. This is why I have a very low entry price, to just help keep you accountable. If I give it to you for free, you're not necessarily going to probably value it and put in the work needed. So this is more for you to get some skin in the game, to hold you more accountable, and to really help you elevate your game. I am here for you. So let's drop down. We also have this 1-hour fair value gap here. 1-hour order block here, mean threshold from this bullish candle before this, or I mean this bearish candle before this bullish run up. kind of see this swing high. We've closed above there. And then we've also closed above this bearish candle, making this the order block here. So you can see right now we're tapping into this 1 hour fair value gap. A new hour has just begun here, and we're coming into just pre-London here in the Frankfurt session. So we could, you see we're making, on the 1 hour, we're bearish. So we failed to take out this buy side yet in this swing high. Sell side we have here in the form of our weekly order block and this swing low here. So we could potentially maybe tap off of this order block here. Mean threshold of this 1 hour order block is here. And then we drop down to the 15-minute. We have this 15-minute fair value gap just in here that is inside of this 1 hour. So we could see price potentially bounce off of here, come back up maybe at least into this fair value gap here. We're underneath midnight opening price right now. But we could disrespect this 1 hour order block, and we could head back down into this 15-minute here as your next PD ray. You also have some relative equal lows here in this 15-minute relative equal lows, which is our weekly opening price there in that purple dash line. So we could see price maybe bounce off of here. Head back up to midnight and then trade down into this area for New York. Then possibly could see maybe bearish, or we could head for this 1 hour buy side or these highs here off of the 15-minute. So a couple different plays here. This would be our 15-minute buy side. Right, so this is our buy side liquidity, 15-minute. And then we have relative equal lows here as our sell side liquidity. So this is somewhat of our internal liquidity here. High external liquidity on the 1 hour, and then we have external liquidity down here in the swing low on the 4 hour and daily and weekly. So drop down to the 5-minute. You can see a little bit clearer the levels of liquidity here and here. And you see we have this, we've taken out this high here and then displaced there, traded right up into this fair value gap, and we're continuing to trade lower. So that being said, we will see what kind of price action we get closer to our 10 a.m. silver bullet. So until next time, guys,